Bitcoin bear market claims another crypto firm as Zipmex files for protection from bankruptcy. The troubled crypto exchange plans to buy itself time to resolve its liquidity issues, fearing legal action from creditors. What is the future of Zipmex? Is Bitcoin ever going to recover? Stay tuned to find out all the important unanswered questions we need answered about Zipmex. First off, why did Zipmex file for bankruptcy? The Thailand-based cryptocurrency exchange Zipmex is seeking bankruptcy protection from its creditors, according to a Wednesday update from Zipmex. Customers of the company were unable to withdraw money on July 22nd. The company submitted requests for moratoria in Singapore for a number of its various entities. These include Zipmex Company Limited, Zipmex Pte Ltd, Zipmex Asia Pte Ltd, Zipmex Australia Pty Ltd, and PT Zipmex Exchange Indonesia. Under the nation's laws, the move will automatically grant Zipmex protection from a continuation or commencement of proceedings by claimants for 30 days, or until after a Singapore court makes a decision on the applications, whichever comes first. This helps protect Zipmex against third-party actions, claims, and proceedings while it is active, without having to worry about defending potential claims or adverse actions while we are doing so, the company explained in a statement. The company's problems result from the crypto contagion that followed the failure of the Terra and cryptocurrency hedge fund Three Arrows Capital, as well as from falling cryptocurrency prices and a worsening bear market. Many cryptocurrency trading platforms have stopped allowing user withdrawals since May. Celsius, CoinFlex, Voyager Digital, Babel Finance, and the cryptocurrency lending company. When it first stopped withdrawals, Zipmex claimed that it had run into financial difficulties with key business partners, which the company later disclosed to be exposure to Babel Finance and Celsius of $48 million and $5 million respectively. The firm claims that it has already received registered formal interest from potential investors to shore up its finances. Next up, is there a deal on the table for Zipmex? Zipmex has said that discussions with potential investors have progressed significantly. The Singapore-based cryptocurrency exchange Zipmex announced it has received a memorandum of understanding from a potential investor who may be looking to acquire the company just days after pausing customer withdrawals. Our conversations with various interested parties have progressed significantly, the company said in a tweet, adding that one of those parties has offered terms in an MOU, a non-binding agreement that's often a starting point for negotiations. Zipmex did not describe the exact nature of the deal or name the prospective buyer, only that it sought to commence due diligence, which is common in mergers and acquisitions and enables potential buyers to take a deeper dive on a target company, particularly its financial statements. The day after withdrawals were halted, Zipmex issued a statement stating that it was exposed to Babel to the tune of $48 million and Celsius to the tune of $5 million. A deal for Zipmex could be on the horizon. According to reports, the company had discussions with Coinbase regarding a potential acquisition in March, but Coinbase instead made a strategic investment. That amount wasn't disclosed. Zipmex last week cited circumstances beyond control on Twitter in announcing that it was pausing customer withdrawals, blaming volatile market conditions. So, will Zipmex be able to survive? Zipmex seeks $50 million after freezing crypto withdrawals. The company confirmed the targeted fundraising amount in an emailed response to questions from Bloomberg. Zipmex is in discussions to sell all or part of itself after lending money to troubled crypto firms Babel Finance and Celsius Network Limited. Zipmex is re-enabling withdrawals for 100% of user funds stored in its Z-wallet, but only for a select few altcoins. In a detailed statement released Tuesday, the South Asian cryptocurrency exchange said it will make available all users' SOL balances today, all XRP balances on Thursday, and all ADA balances on August 9th. The company stated in its statement on Tuesday that it is attempting to have its assets returned to Babel Finance. The statement continued, "Secondly, we are in advanced fundraising conversations that will enable us to re-enable Z-wallet transfers." The company also claims to be in conversation with multiple reputable and large-scale investors, signing a memorandum of agreement with two of them. One of the firm's shareholders is said to have invested further into Zipmex token, ZMT, on which development is moving ahead. It is clear that Zipmex has taken a serious beating because of the crypto crash, but if investors start shoring up its finances and the crypto prices return to normal, it may survive. Next off, what happened to Zipmex's native token? ZMT is an ERC20 token custodized on BitGo, created and governed by Zipmex, a digital assets exchange and investment platform. ZMT is designed to be used mainly within the Zipmex ecosystem. Holders of ZMT will receive a boost on earnings from digital assets stored in Zipmex and can receive reduced transaction fees when trading on the Zipmex platform. The platform's native token, ZMT, has declined by nearly 40% to $0.343 today from $0.5637 on July 20th, according to data from CoinMarketCap. The exchange has seen nearly $4 million in trading volume over the past 24 hours, with almost 60% of all trades coming from ZMT. Next up, how did Bitcoin do in the 2022 crypto winter? The second quarter of the year was a bloodbath for Bitcoin. The coin finished Q2 down by 56%, with the price drop from $45,000 to $19,900. It's worth worst quarter since Q3 2011. Bitcoin is currently experimenting with its 20K level, which is a critical zone. The price of Bitcoin decreased by 37% in June. However, the numbers alone are not all that depressing. The spot-based Bitcoin ETF applications from Bitwise and Grayscale were also predictably rejected in June, which was then followed by Grayscale's promised legal action. The collapses of Terraform Labs' UST stablecoin and Three Arrows Capital also seem to have affected other cryptocurrency businesses. As Vald, a different lender and trading platform, has suspended all withdrawals, trading, and deposits due to financial challenges with the current market. During the second quarter of 2022, Bitcoin began at $45,000 and fell to below $20,000 before regaining its key 20K price level just in time to close June above it. The coin needs to break above $20,500 and remain above $22,000 to clear any potential short-term downside risk. Overall, according to the most recent Arcane Research Weekly report, this drop marked a historic quarter for the Bitcoin price, and we have to go back 11 years to find a more brutal quarter. Bitcoin finished the quarter just under $20,000, down 56%. Next up, what should investors expect from Bitcoin? BTC price action may soon turn positive. Analyst Michael Vandepop believes the coin will soon flip the 20K to 20.4K key level and then head towards 23K and the summer relief rally. Today, he said the coin is sustaining and looking ready for a big move relatively soon. Bitcoin's 20K level represents the peak of its previous bull run, and technically speaking, the close of the monthly candle was positive, with June's closing price exceeding the 2017 peak. The report also suggests a support/resistance flip, in which previous resistance will act as support. Macroeconomic factors, however, could later reverse optimistic expectations. The pressure of global uncertainty is still present. From its peak in January, the S&P 500, which includes Bitcoin, is down 20%. Christian Sewing, the CEO of Deutsche Bank AG, and other major banks concur that there is a 50% chance of a global recession. Such a severe recession might last for several quarters. According to a report by Bloomberg on the effects of current inflation rates, the gauge for the US is currently 12.2%, which is comparable to levels observed at the beginning of the pandemic and following the 2008 financial crisis. Despite the strength of household and corporate balance sheets, consumer withdrawal due to worries about the future may force businesses to cut back on hiring and investment. Similar to this, a self-fulfilling recession could have a negative impact on the cryptocurrency market. Investor withdrawal is anticipated to occur during economic downturns, which may result in panic selling and higher prices for high-risk assets. Should you invest in Bitcoin right now? Recently, the price of Bitcoin has increased. For July, it is currently up about 20%. We know that crypto is now highly correlated with tech stocks. At the moment, Bitcoin's correlation to the Nasdaq is around 65%, which is why a rally in tech stocks in Europe and Asia contributed to the rise. However, if we slightly zoom out, we are quickly reminded that Bitcoin is still experiencing a cumulative drawdown of 62% from the all-time highs in November 2021. With the Fed raising rates by 75 basis points in June and July to combat a 40-year high in inflation, the cryptocurrency markets have continued to react negatively to news about inflation and rate hikes. Additionally, the dollar is rising as investors steer clear of risky investments, which could have a detrimental impact on the price of Bitcoin. For trading Bitcoin over the next 2 to 4 weeks, we are bearish. That means we expect falling prices. However, we think Bitcoin is a good long-term investment for the next 1 to 3 years and are bullish overall. That means we expect prices to rise in the long term. All hope is not lost for Zipmex. With heavy investments from shareholders on the horizon and the price of crypto finally turning positive, Zipmex and its leadership will bring the exchange out of stormy waters. Where do you think the price of crypto will go next? Will Zipmex be able to survive? Make sure to let us know your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching.